And what I think of is, I think of the total package of you. Like each of us is a package of body, brain, and spirit. This is my premise, and this is really what I believe in. And within us, we have those three components. And it's really up to us. I don't call it balance, I call it centering. Because balance, I always feel like, okay, I'm on a tightrope, I'm gonna fall off. But centering is more like, okay, let's just come back to center whenever we can. And if we're getting out of sync and out of balance, we wanna focus on that. I really believe that this premise of total package professional makes a lot of sense in the workforce too. Because if you don't bring those three centered components together at work, you're not going to be as effective as you could be. Love this because, I feel like this is a fallacy. Do you not? Like when you start out, nobody tells you that like it's going to be this hard. And so I feel like as we go through life and success, this little thing here, it's like, where'd this come from? And I feel like that is the part in our lives where we're growing. That little squiggly line is the growth part. And that's the lesson. And Desiree was talking about things like this as well, where I feel like the challenges that we face, these are all hurdles that we're overcoming. We're getting stronger every time we go through those. So, and then we still have the same outcome. It just might take us a little longer. Our path's a lot longer, right? But in fact, success isn't as easy, and I think, as we all say it is. So it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of effort. And as the total package professionals, we're going to talk about, this is really important. When you're looking at career success, and when you are trying to kind of step it up to the next level, check this out, your boss relations. How do you get along with your boss? Everybody has a boss. I don't care what your position is. If you're the president of a university, you still have a board you report to. All right? So let's talk about your boss relations. Bosses love loyalty. They like it when you have their backs. They like it when you look good, you make them look good in terms of something that is a project or, let's say, goals that they're trying to meet, that they're reporting up, through to their boss in the organization. That's really, really relevant. Every corporation I've talked to, I've asked the CEO, and in the interviews I've done, what's important to you from your employee standpoint? They want people who are leaders. They want people who understand the organization and are savvy with the culture of the organization. So I have had CEOs tell me interpersonal skills are so critical. Being able to talk in a way that is a give and take and being a good listener. Setting goals, I want you to all be thinking about this. Where you are today is fabulous. You've taken footprints. You have footprints that have brought you, in your past, they've brought you to where you are today. Now you take footsteps to go forward. What goals do you want to set for yourselves? Where do you want to be? My favorite, well, I'm going to talk a little bit more about Serena Williams, but she's like one of my favorite champions because she's fantastic. And she's one of my favorite athletes in terms of her ability and her drive and her tenacity to make a difference in her sport and in her world. And I like that she says she focuses on the positive. She doesn't give up. I mean, think of all the injuries she's had. She keeps going. She works through the issues. And that is one thing that's a mindset of a champion, is the drive and the working through something that isn't working well. So that's a success tool for peak performance, is work through adversity. Don't stop at it. Don't let it, when you're in the middle of that little success mess that's going on, that's what they call the belly of the beast. That is where it's really, really difficult to get out of that, right? Because you kind of want to turn around and go backwards. But like Serena does and other champions do and other successful business people, they work through all of that and they move forward and they get beyond it. And that makes them so much stronger because they've grown through that experience. I love this. Stop listening to everyone else's voice so you can hear your own. Don't be afraid in the workplace to stand up and express your voice and your opinion on things. This will help you step up to the next level of success in terms of a promotion. If you can express, this is what I want, this is what I believe, I think this particular process is going to be good for this project.
It's raining sunshine.